Yeah, she's out here now, by the way. What's up, Cola? Mahindra official. Trying to get all set up here. Start working on that one. You are doing. I'm working on this knife right here. What's up, Kaiser? I need to find buffing compound, and I think that's it. Right on, dude. I got you. Oh, it's kind of back to being cold again out here. It was nice for a couple days, but it's kind of over again. What's up, Amir? Good to see you. I don't know why this isn't working. There we go. I guess the sports ball game was a blowout. What's up, Andy? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someday. I've seen them. I've seen people make them and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. I like to suffer, I guess. Something about doing with what you got. What's up, Sir Cal? Thanks for coming by, man. I've definitely seen you over there. You a computer? Yeah, I'm a computer. What's up, MD? Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing good. Alright. So I think we had a couple people in the. I gotta switch to talk chat or whatever. Whatever it is. All messages. That's what I gotta switch to. I thought maybe I missed somebody, but it doesn't look like it. So. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but it's really polishing up nice. What's up, Royal Prepper? Good to see you. Bye. Right on, Gmail Merkel. My tool's getting hot again. I need to take it apart and like lube it up or something because it's shouldn't get hot that quick. Oh, no, come on, get out of here. My dog is all up in my business. All right, let's do a little more. Yep, I kind of saw that. I mean, it was on the TV. I can't say I was really watching, but I saw what happened. It wasn't technically over when I came out here, but it had been over for a long time. I'm not much of a football fan. Let's hope the sides always where you end up with a problem buffing it up, but let's hope they buff up as good as that did. That looks really nice. Yeah, it is happening quick. I get little bursts. Some of these live streams, you get a lot of views, and I pick up a good amount of subs usually. My dog totally looks guilty, don't she? Like she is getting into something. You getting into something? You getting into something, huh? But yeah, the subs have really. I think I've doubled subs in the last month or two, and the ones I had took me 5 years to get. So that's pretty. Something's happening. I've been live streaming a lot more. That's mostly it, I think. What's up, redneck prepper? You know, Gma, I have not, but I'm sure I will. I'm sure I'll hear about it. I'm really coming out good. Buffing up real nice. I like this stuff. I'm gonna get more of this. Cross cut my Cardo. It's got a cool look. So I got this. It's using a Dremel. It's like a ancient Dremel I got here with one of these little buff pads. You can get these on Amazon. I don't know how much this little bag was, but it was cheap. And then just a little white compound. That's all I'm doing. And I only sanded it to 320 before I buffed it. And what's up, Nunya? Good to see you. I feel like someone else came in, but I might have missed it. Brian Lloyd, good to see you. What's up, Moonchild? I didn't see you come in here. All right. Okay, I see some messages. Two green ones, a red one. The green one's won. Okay, so where was I before I got cut off? I don't know what happened there. The internet just stopped working. The TV's still not working, but I think I'm up and running here on the YouTube again. So I was just cleaning this thing off is what I was doing. It buffed up real nice. It looks real good. I like this. This is the crosscut micarta. I really like it. I'm gonna get some more of this. It looks like wood. It's really nice looking. Buffed up real easy. Some polish inside I should have brought in or brought out, but I forgot. It's another one I've done almost entirely on the live stream. Oh, I did see I got a little nick. Where was it? Right there, I got a hit with the buffer. Uh, Watch out, Nala. You want to be on the camera? I'm from the United States. Where are you from? All right. So there, we got the handle done. Looks nice. Feels nice. I like it. There's a hint. Yeah, looks good. So like left to do to this is to, I want to polish it up. You can see it's got some tape residue and stuff. Maybe you can see on there, especially on the back here. And then I need to sharpen it. And then this is done. I'll probably won't do any of that on the live. I don't know. We'll see. Done a lot of sharpening lately. And then I got to finish the sheath for this, which is probably what I'm going to work on now for a little bit. I'm going to clean a little area off here to work on that. But yeah, thank you, Rural Prepper. It is coming out good. For some reason, I am not getting comments on this other phone. Let me see if I can figure out why real quick. Okay, there we go. So let's get some other stuff out the way. Push back. TV's still not wanting to reconnect. There it goes. Try to put some noise on in the background. Okay, so like I just showed y'all the knife. It's coming out really nice. I really like it. And this is the sheath. I've already gotten quite a start on it. And this will be this for that knife anyway. So kind of forgot where I'm at on the sheath. I gotta think about it for a second. I think I'm ready to just pretty much fold it over and sew it. I want to clean this edge up a little. It looks pretty good actually. I need to cut a groove in it and cut some holes in it, and then I'll fold it over and glue it and get ready to stitch it up. I already know this is too long, I can tell. Yeah, Meatball SOS. I don't know when you asked that question. So I just was working on this knife I'm making that I'm just about finished with. I just finished the handle. I gotta clean it up and sharpen it still, but besides that, it's done. And this is the sheath for it. So I've already got a pretty good start on it also. That's what's going on here. My dog is behind me whining. Oh, what's that saying? Oh yeah, I'm good, man. I'll really just be giving it away. Check out your channel though. Let's see. I forgot what I'm looking for. Seems like I need just about every tool. No, wake up, girl. Right next to me, just watching me. Yeah, she is up my butt. She knows every time we come out here, we go back in, the house smells like food. and that, I don't think she likes that. She wants to supervise any food happening. So I like to punch my holes through just the one side first, the one side with the extra piece, so it's 2 layers thick. I like to punch all those holes first and then fold it over and then punch them again, and I find that I get them a lot straighter when I do it that way. Right on, Rural Prepper. I appreciate the kind words. I'm doing a 2-prong punch, but I'm only really doing 1 hole at a time because I'm putting the first one in the previous hole and then only cutting 1 hole each time. It's another thing, helps me keep them a little straighter. Yeah, see, like that one was crooked. Not too bad, but a little bit. I can feel it. I keep trying to turn music back on and I keep forgetting, getting sidetracked, talking to the camera. I'm gonna move it back just a little. Won't be able to swing. Pretty sure I've done this whole sheath. I've also done on live streams. I should go back through and find them all because I scatter the projects out of order, and I should put them all on a playlist. Pretty sure I've done this one start to finish. Well, it's not finished, but you know, on live stream. I actually made 2 of them. The other one's done and gone, and one of them I messed up and redid. I don't know what happened with the internet back there a minute ago. I didn't think it was going to start going again. But I went and unplugging and resetting stuff, and something I did worked. That's where we're going to stop. So I got a groove cut on that side, and I got all the holes punched on the one side. Next, I'll fold this thing over and glue it, and then I'll punch the holes through the other side, and then I can sew it. If I get that far in it, I don't know. I want to keep working on it, but it's kind of cold out here. I gotta get some water. Watch out. The dog won't let me move. Look, Cheryl's here. What's up, Cheryl? Good to see you. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna come back either, but somehow it did. So. Trying to kind of wet that edge, well, what will be the edge where it's folding across or folding over to help it fold over easier. Right now it's pretty stiff. There it goes, it's getting better. It can be hard to work sometimes. Just breathing down your neck. You gonna act like you're not breathing down my neck the whole time? As soon as I turn the camera on you. Gonna act innocent. Can you speak? No. Alright, so it's mostly folded up now. Just gotta kind of slowly work it around. Kind of, again, I wet the inside there. Kind of help it fold over. So next I want to glue it. I'm going to sand the smooth side a little bit. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I know Craig does come by here a lot when I'm doing this. It's always cool to see him come by. But He's over there on 10 TV right now, I'm sure. Alright, this is the glue I'm using. I'm sure it's cold. Oh, thank you, Brian. I think it will. Still got to stitch it up. That's where I usually make most of my mistakes. But I think it's headed in the right direction. It's all been working good. Take a little, make a little paddle here to kind of. Totally put too much on there. All right, you got to put it on both sides. Right on, Sam and John D. If you're still here, this is what I'm making it for. I also made this. So I was just finishing up this knife. I got a couple things to do, but I just finished the handle at the start of this. I got to sharpen it and then clean it up. And then this is the sheath for it. Come on, Brian. Thank you. Get messy if you get the glue squeezing out of the side there. It is barge barge cement. That's what I use. It works pretty good. Gotta let it dry up now. Like you want it really pretty dry. This side's probably almost there, but this side needs more. I'll let it sit here for a minute and then I'll stick it together. It should hold it good enough to punch the rest of the holes and sew it, I guess, is next. I'm not sure how much, I keep saying this, but I'm not sure how long my dog is going to let me stay and how long I'm going to decide until it's too cold. I got another one inside that I'm working on too. But when I get done with the live stream, I'll probably go finish that one. The other cord wrap, I put a community post up with the one cord wrap handle one that I finished, and then but I got another one just like it that I'm about to finish. That first one sold. Someone bought that one. I can see it's just cold out here. I can see it's still not dry enough to stick it together yet. Let me show you kind of what it looks like. It's got a basket weave. Brown dye. Still, when I get it all sewed together, it'll get oiled, and then it'll get a Resolene top coat to give it like a, not waterproof, but a little water resistance. Thank you, Moonchild. Brian. I'm in Kentucky right now. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not real cold out here in the shop, but it's not warm, and it's nighttime, so it's not getting any warmer. Good, thank you. It's still not dry. It sticks a lot better if you wait until it's pretty much tacky, or it's almost won't even be. I mean, it's coming off on my finger in strings. That's definitely not dry enough. Yeah, it gets cold up there. I mean, I like the cold, but certain things, not sitting out in the shop, I want to be warm. So there's certain other things, cold is good. I love going out the morning after a snowstorm when it's really cold and shoveling snow. Right on, Hunting for Hookers. Good to see you. Yeah, Rural Prepper is in Saskatchewan. I just recently moved from Montana. It gets pretty cold there. I did look the weather up at where I used to live in Montana the other day. Just because I was thinking how cold it was, and it's not cold here. It was much colder there. Yeah, I don't know what to say on that. YouTube's weird with them notifications. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Alright, so I don't know if I can explain this correctly, but I don't really want to take any more off of this edge here. I'm going to sand this whole thing flush when I get it stuck together and sewed. So I want to take all of it off of this backside. So I want that one to kind of be proud. When I fold this over and stick it together, I want this backside here to be proud of the front side just a little. So there's some material to sand off, so I don't sand off too much here by my stitches. I don't know if that made any sense, but 3.2, I mean, that's not too bad. That's above freezing. Doesn't want to stick down there on the bottom very good. kind of twisting on me a little bit. I'll straighten that out. When I get it sewed together, if I have to, I'll dunk it in some water and straighten it out. And if I do that, I'll put the knife in and kind of mold it a little. Uh, do it a little bit right now. I just don't want it to move around too much. But yeah, that looks pretty good. All right. Back to punching holes. I try to get enough little leather pieces stacked up under it to make it sit level. Like that's not, that the punch would have to go in at an angle like this. I'm exaggerating, but and when I put two under there, it's too much. It's not actually touching here, but that's probably better. There it is. There it is. I want it to go this way. Okay, something got lost in translation. Okay, 3.2 Fahrenheit. I instantly went off of your measurements. I didn't see the Fahrenheit part. Nah, you got it right. Yeah, that's getting pretty cold. You gotta really whack it pretty hard to get it go through 3 layers here. Especially on the first one because I'm cutting both holes. A lot of times I chase it with this one. Oh my god, that's my hand. Yeah, I could probably use some longer ones. They got round ones too. These are like a diamond shape. I kind of want to try the round ones. I don't know which one I like better, but I kind of want to try the other ones. If you can make things this nice, why don't you stitch your dang sleeve? Yeah, I mean, you gotta earn this. Just saying. Yeah, I've had this one for a while. I didn't even buy it. I got it. A friend got it somewhere, and then I got it. This one's actually got a diamond shape too. Yeah, I mean, by the time it wears out, it'll be time for a new one. My girl's listening. She'll probably be stitching it up tomorrow. Yeah, that one doesn't. This one's just not long enough to get all the way through. I still like to use it first. Kind of just, again, it's all about keeping these holes straight. I don't know why I hammered that. It's all about keeping these holes straight because I like my stitching to look good. And when one stitch is off, it just ruins it for me. I like my stitching to look really good on the front and good, at least good on the back. Don't need a hammer for this. It's pretty fun. Addicted to tools. Yeah, it's pretty fun. You can definitely get started pretty cheaply. I don't have a whole lot of leather tools actually. And a lot of them are like, I think I got a little cheap like starter kit from Tandy. That's what I think this is from. And just a couple tools. You never stop getting the fitment of this. This one I'm making, or just in general if you were doing it? Because it definitely takes a couple. You might mess them up, I guess is what I'm saying. Might be some mess ups. You get it figured out. You end up making a couple to make one. And then you'll get better at it. How to figure out right size and shape and what knives or tools you're trying to make sheaths for. Yeah, I got you. There's totally videos on YouTube how to make patterns and how to pattern stuff. And one of the best tricks I would say is whatever you're making, use more leather than you think you need. Keep your piece bigger than you think you need it, because you can trim it down when you're done, but you cannot make it bigger. So like when you're starting, make sure you give yourself plenty of leather. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any round ones. Something I've thought about trying. These ones get stuck pretty good. These are, I don't even know, it's a craft tool. It's a set. The little head comes off and there's a bunch of them. There's two different width stitch. And then there's a 2, a 4, and a 6 prong at each, I think. I don't know. I'll pretty much just use that 2 prong one. Yeah, I got a I got some leather tools I want to get. I want to get a I want to get a new edge beveler or two, a new groove cutter. Right now I'm just poking holes in it. So I don't know if you can see, I already poked them through halfway, but I'm poking them out of the backside now to start stitching it. Yeah, they do that. Yeah, the front's not stitched. It's just got the holes. It's got the holes. Well, you're seeing what you're seeing. It's actually got a groove cut in there. There's no stitches. It's a groove that the stitch is going to lay into, and then it's got the holes in it, but it's not stitched yet. Go back to cutting these ones halfway through. I know this is a lot of work to punch some holes in it. I get it, but it works for me. It gets me nice, straight, consistent stitches. 'Cause, man, you get one stitch off on the back side, just off a little bit, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It drives me crazy. I do everything I can to keep them real nice and straight. And I'm not done yet. I still might mess this up. Yeah, that's a cut. It's a little groove I cut in there for the stitch to actually lay in. It's not actually stitched yet. I see how it looked like that though. And this tool, the little irons aren't long enough to get all the way through it. So I'm going about part way through, and then I'm finishing with the little awl. What's up, Stuart? Zach, good to see you. The loop on the back. So, yeah, the loop on the back is just a separate piece of leather that I sewed on before I folded it over. So, yeah, I did it the same way as I'm doing this. Thank you, Stuart. I just scrolled on to the next screen. I'm in the east. I'm in Kentucky. Where are you from? I'm less of that than I was because I moved, but I try still. Yeah, I get it. Right on. Thank you, man. I appreciate the kind words. I too am addicted to tools. Goes through them all one more time and open them up a little bit. Make sure I can get the needle through here. Some of them are still pretty tight. Try not to stab myself doing it. Hey Lisa, it was an ND still somewhere in history. I missed something. Man, I wonder if I missed a comment or something somehow. It says on all the messages. Yeah, I don't know. It was an ND. I don't know what that. Yeah, me too. I like tools, man. For years working in shops, like people would get new tools or whatever, and they'd throw stuff away, man. I couldn't let it happen. I don't know how many screwdrivers I pulled out of the trash. Yep. Yeah. Anything can be fixed. It does sometimes matter about how much it's going to cost to fix it, but how much you need to spend in tools and materials or whatever. But, I mean, if it was made, it can be made again. All right, so you can see they don't look very pretty. It'll look a lot better when they get thread in them, but they're straight. That's the important part. This edge here, I'll be sanding that straight, but these holes are all nice and straight. Yeah, I get that. Oh man, you ain't gotta convince me that you need every tool you got. And then you need some more too. I agree. You should get that tool. Alright, she is. Here's where she's at now. Oh my god, I'm trying to move this camera, but It was right next to me. What do you say we sew this up and then we'll go inside, alright, baby girl? Alright, can you watch out so I can work? Think you can move so I can work on this? You want some more scratches? Oh. She's all up in my business. Man, she can go take a nap right behind me. But yeah, you're probably not far off. Um, I don't know. I feel like I heard something once. So you take your thread this long, right? As long as my piece, and then go 7 times that. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I went way more than 7. So that's usually what I do, and then I go even more than that. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's a lot, because you don't want to run out. I'd rather have way too much at the end than run out the last couple stitches. You got to remember you're going to be weaving back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So when you first start it, it will take more than you think. I mean, yeah, if I run out of thread, I'm pretty much cutting it all out and starting over. I'm not tying it off and putting another piece on the end or nothing. That ain't going to happen. I grab the big needles because I'm lazy and they're easier to thread, but they're harder to push through. I just poked myself. I mean, you could tie it off and start with a new piece of thread. You certainly could do that, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, aesthetically, exactly. It's completely more about how it would look than anything. I ran my first stitch through, and then I'm gonna take my 2 needles together and pull it until it's centered up. Okay, I'll go pretty close with it. I still don't have a stitching pony. That is one thing I should get. It would make this a lot easier to hold my little project while I was stitching. No, man, all your questions are good. Don't be sorry. All good questions. It gives me something to talk about too. People stop chatting, and then I stop talking. I don't have nothing to say. So I enjoy it. I should have used the smaller needles. I already know. Maybe. I don't know. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably be ready to eat when I get done. Pull it tight, and then you take whenever you're moving to the next stitch, you take the back one and go through, and then pull that one through, and then the front one goes through the same hole. See, that's where the back one just came through. It's hard to do this, especially for the camera. I'm gonna take this one, which is this one right here. I'm gonna go through that same hole right there that the back one just came through. Pull it all the way through, pull it tight. And I'll take this. This is the one that's coming through the back side now, and I'll move that down the next stitch. I mean, the other needle, it's not too small. It's just a little smaller than this, which is pretty big. It's just hard to thread. This one's so much easier to thread, but it's just big enough that it makes it hard to push through the hole sometimes. Yeah, so again, I'll show you again. So this is the one I just came through on the back, and this is the one that was already through the front, and I'm going to take the one that's already through the front, this one here, and it's going to go through that hole there, through that next hole. It's already got it's hard to do this and show it on the camera. See, it's already got a thread coming through. Pull it tight. I'll keep my hand on that one because it's on the back side now. So now on the back side, in order to progress the stitch down, the next one, I need to open this one up, I can tell. So we'll go through this next hole. And the one on the front will go through that same hole again. I usually hold this in my lap when I do it, so it's really awkward for me to do it on the bench in front of the camera. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it also, so you get a continuous stitch. Otherwise, it would like skip between every other hole if you just kind of looped it through there. I didn't make it up. I watched someone else how to do this on YouTube way back when I started making leather sheets. It's a saddle stitch, I believe they call it. I got this leather here from Tandy leather. Um, they're not as plentiful as they used to be, but I don't know, they're still around. There used to be a lot more of them. You can you can buy stuff online from them. There's other places online you can buy from. This isn't very expensive leather or anything like that. Just Tandy veg tan leather from Tandy Leather. Recommend a certain quality. I don't know much. I don't know much about it. I know there's places that sell more expensive leather. It's supposed to be nicer. I've never used any of it. I don't know anything about it. For what I make, this stuff's pretty good. There is usually some blemishes and stuff on the pieces, but I cut around them and it works pretty good for me. Oh yeah, starting out, definitely I wouldn't go spending a bunch of money on some expensive stuff. Even this stuff's it's not exactly cheap. Yeah, Tandy does have a scrap bin. Sometimes I've seen at the Tandy I used to go to, they would fill like little shopping bags full of scraps and sell those. Um, Small Town 13, what's up, man? Good to see you. I mean, I don't know how much it costs me. It's a tricky question because I buy a piece of leather that's, I don't know, 60, 70, $80 or something, but it makes a lot of sheets. And then you buy a roll of thread that's $10, but it lasts a long time. Like to do one sheath, if you had to buy everything, it's gonna cost a lot of money. But if you're gonna make 10, I don't know, $20 a piece or something. But a lot of this stuff you can't buy that way, where you're just gonna make one. You have to buy a little more of it. So, but yeah, that's where coming in, like getting things like scraps and stuff would come in handy because feel like the last piece of leather I bought was a pretty cheap piece from Tandy, and I think it was $80 or something. I've been making sheaths from it for a while, a year probably at least. But yeah, I understand. Yes. You can also Amazon will do. You can buy like and I think Tandy might do this too. You can buy like a 12 by 12 square also. That would do one or two sheets. I think they call it a shoulder. It's I don't know. If you go on their website, they probably say it's 3 square feet or something like that. Where is my little? There it is. There's certain pieces you don't want. They're cheaper, and it depends what thickness you want on your leather. This one's a little thicker. I think this is like an 8 ounce. It's a little thicker than what I use a lot of times. Yeah, this one doesn't want to. Something's not lining. There it goes. Something wasn't lining up there. Yeah, good luck, man. I'm sure you can do it. Patience. Nice talking to you too. Have a good night. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm probably going to end this here shortly. 5, 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. Um, it'll be 2 hours. It's midnight where you're at. Yeah, it's 11 here. I'm a night owl, so it's really not late for me, but I get it. Am I not seeing Cola talking? She's she's here. She's all over the YouTubes. Double dipping probably. She's also pretty sure she's cooking. Oh man, it hurts my back when I'm trying to film. I lean weird, so I'm not in the way of the camera. It hurts my back. Yeah, I get it. I understand that. Get your rest. It makes work easier if you get sleep. Right on. I don't know what, I mean, they do have them around. There might be one in your city or a city nearby, but I think online is the way to go with candy for most people anymore. I've always been lucky and have one around. I don't anymore. You too. Have a good night. You better leave or I'm going to keep talking. I'd be surprised if there wasn't one there, but I don't know. Got my zipper caught up in here. My fingers are starting to hurt. That's how you know you're getting halfway done. Oh man, it can really be a mess if you get a little knot tied in it. Yep, this is going on the Etsy store. I don't know when it'll be there. A couple days probably. But it is going on there. I got one more of the paracord wrap Tontos to finish that I'm probably going to finish tonight. It's in the house. And then it's going on there. And then this one will be the next one to go on there. And then I got 3 more somewhere that I'm going to finish. And then I got to get some more materials because I don't know I don't have anything in the works after these. This one and then the 3 more after it. But the answer is yes, going there. If anyone wants to check out the Etsy store, click that little picture up there in the top left. It'll take you to my homepage, and the link for the Etsy store is right there. How do we get one to me? We'll have to figure out shipping. I'll tell you what. I mean, if this is the one you're talking about, you're interested in, I can like maybe post it a special way on there that it'll let you buy it, but it'll be plus actual shipping cost. Because that's the problem with Etsy wants you to list everything with free shipping, and then they kind of favor your shop more if you do that. I can't. So I do that, but I only list it for the U.S. I can't free ship to the world. But I can list just one item to have pay actual shipping. So if that's what you want to do, I can do that. I might even be able to enter in a shipping price. I don't know. I have to go to the post office in a day or two. They probably won't. I'll see if they can give me some kind of idea. But we can get you one. I'm not against sending them out of the country. It's just Etsy makes it difficult. Right on, Sam. Hope your kid's good. Must have been screaming for a while. You could email me too, Rural Prepper, if you want to. TheBeStLife@gmail.com. That is also on my about page in the description. Is my email, but it's easy. Oh yeah, he's teething. Yeah, I've been there, man. My daughter's old, but we got some little grandkids that come around, and that happens. The little one was teething not too long ago. You're John. Right on. Oh damn, dude, you're my age. I'm 40. What is it? Is it 2000? It's 25. I'm gonna be 44 in a little bit here. Man, oh, hey, I don't think I could do it. I had my daughter when I was really young, and I'm glad I did. I was really young. I don't know. I like to nap and shit too much. So, yeah, The Best Life Homestead. Just like it says in the top of the screen there, The Best Life Homestead. You don't. It's not case sensitive. At gmail.com. Yeah, I have a hard time chasing the little grandkids around for a couple days. I got a nap for a day when they leave. Right on, you got it. Um, they're 1 and 3. It's awesome though. Kids are. I don't know. I don't know how anyone could not be happy when you got little kids running around being happy. I bet I got the music up too loud today. I bet I get a copyright. I can hear it. You're not allowed to hear the music. I think it's light brown is what they call it, the dye color. It can get pretty dark. If you start doing more than one coat, it'll be pretty dark. I think I'd have to go back and watch the, well no, I know. I only did one coat. I did it on video and I said that I thought I might need to do a second coat. And if I did, I wouldn't do it on video, but I didn't need to do a second coat. It came out real even. That's kind of my go-to color. I either go with just the natural leather color, or I go with the light brown. I kind of like it, and like I said, if you want it to be a little darker, you can just add a couple more coats. I gotta sit up straight for a second. My back is hurting again. I'm getting there. She gonna walk away like she wasn't just sitting here bugging me. Yeah, I like it. I think I like the light brown color more than the natural color, but the natural leather color is cool. Once you oil it and put the top coat on it, it darkens up a little. It's a really nice color too. Try to stretch my back out just a little bit. It's sore. If I could finish these last couple stitches, we could see if the knife fits, and then I'll probably call it a night. Still got some more to do to it to finish it, but I'll do that later. It's been 2 hours. I do want to finish stitching it. My back is hurting from sitting here like this though. I need some kind of better setup. My camera's like above the bench or something, so I don't have to sit so weird. It might. I don't know. It would. I am gonna oil the whole thing, but I instantly worry about it like soaking into the leather and leaving a little dark ring around the hole. Because it will be getting at least one coat. Usually I only do one coat of neat's foot oil. The thread is waxed. It's supposed to help with the thread pull through, but and again, I used the big needles just because I was too lazy to thread the small ones, which, you know, that's how it goes. You try to be lazy and what am I trying to say? I saved, I cost myself 20 minutes by saving 10 seconds. That's basically what I did. But sometimes I get so mad I can't get the thread through the needle. It just really, really gets me mad. So use the bigger one that's easier to thread. You can see like these ones I pushed a little all through a lot better. And they're a lot easier. Alright, 3 more to go. That last one is a little bit crooked. It is right on the edge on the back side. Drop the small ones. Yeah, needles. Yep. Just don't drop it in a haystack. So that's the last one. Now I'm going to take the one that's sticking through the front and I'm going to go back a stitch. That gets both of these on the same side. I don't know. I think the guy that was asking how much seemed like I had a lot. I did have a lot. That's how much extra I had on just one side. And I had that much extra on the other side too. But I did not run out. So that's more important to have too much than not enough. You'll be starting over. I just tie a little square knot in there. Take my scissors, grab a lighter. Backwards from you. I don't understand, like, started at the bottom and finished at the top, or I don't understand what you mean by you've done it backwards. Or finished, it comes out on the front instead of the back side. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so start at the bottom. I don't think it matters. The only reason I do it that way is because I want my knot to end up on the bottom. I figure it should be nicer at the top and then the knot should be down at the bottom. I don't know why I think that way, but I do. So you can see the stitching here too. I was talking about how important it is for me that it comes out straight. It already, with them diamond shaped irons, kind of gives it a weird look, but it's pretty straight. I don't know, you can see like that one there almost looks a little crooked, but I'm cool with it. Any more than that and this thing's trash. Throwing it away, it's starting over. And then the stitching on the front looks awesome. So I'm gonna clean up these edges here, get them all flush with each other, and then I will dye that and dye this again, and then I'll slick my edges out and it'll be done. I might kind of want to twist a little. I might dunk it in some water and put the knife in it and mold it first. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Let's see if it fits in here. I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty tight, but it's gonna fit. Yep. Yeah, it's still wet in here too from I put the water in to fold it. Notice there's condensation on the knife. I don't really want to do that. What I'll probably do is I'll take this in the house and I'll run it under some warm water, get it pretty wet. I'll wrap this in plastic wrap and then put it in there for a little bit until it dries just a little, kind of take the shape. And then when it dries, I'll finish my edges and put the final finishes on it. This will be a coat of neat's foot oil and then a coat of acrylic resin. I have a separate little toolbox I use here for all my leather. For all my leather tools. My bench is a mess enough. I might as well clean them up. that in it, but I need to empty that first. Well, there it is. It's pretty slick. They go good together. That cross-cut micarta with that brown leather. Looks good together. I can finish it on live stream. I don't think I'm going to do the sharpening on live stream. In fact, the knife, I'm done working on the knife on the live stream. But I could probably finish the sheath on the live stream. I don't know. I might do a sharpening live stream. I mean, people watch it, but it seems so boring. I feel like I've done it too much. Alright. So it is pretty tight fit right now, but it will, it'll kind of mold its shape to it. It's a really tight fit right now. Every time it gets a little easier. That's about, well, first time I couldn't even get it all the way down in there. That's, pretty sure that's all the way down in. Yeah. So I don't know if you can see the blade's like foggy. I should quit. I shouldn't put it in here right now. Don't need to get rusty, but. Oh man. Alright. It's not gonna fall out. Doesn't have to be a full video. Yeah, the sharpening I think maybe you're talking about. I don't know, man. I might do it again because I get a lot of people watching it. I almost feel sorry, like I ain't got nothing better to show you. But me going with a little sharpening jig, but if people are gonna watch it. And I am going to run out of stuff to do videos on here soon if I don't get some more materials pretty quickly. So I kind of just come out here every day and look around and grab something and decide that's what I'm going to work on. And sometimes it's cold, so I do something in the house. That's something sharpening I do in the house sometimes because it's cold. Yeah, right on. I will be looking for your email. Like I said, we can definitely figure it out how to get it there. It's just a little more than what it is to ship in the States. So anyway, here we go. One more little peek. I really do like this cross-cut micarta. I am going to order more of that next time I order materials. See, some of the, when I buffed it, there was still tape on the blade, and some of the tape glue was up here on the spine. I got to clean that off. But looking good. Finish the edges on this thing, and then be all done up. So, all right, y'all. I think I'm gonna end it. It's been over 2 hours. Had my little technical glitch there at the beginning, and it didn't like spiral out of control. It got going again, so that's cool. And I hope y'all have a good night. I don't know. I guess I come back tomorrow. I guess I'll probably be working on this, finishing this sheath up again, or finishing it, working on it again and finishing it up. That's what I'm trying to say. So, and then I'll put an edge on that knife. So, all right, y'all have a good night. Get out of here.